As you can see, we're going to do Picasso Moon today. A lot of power chords. This is the late 80s stuff where he does a lot of power chords. So it's just like Hell in a Bucket, a lot of the stuff. A lot of whammy. And I just want to start out by saying I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me the past year. This past year has been great on the reviews on this channel, and I'm so glad it can help out so many of you, because it's definitely helped me out a lot. My brother and I spent countless hours studying this music, so I'm glad it's paying off for you and me. So the version we're going to go over today is Bob's Birthday in '89, 10/16/89, Meadowlands. This is a really, really good version. I don't know the names of all these chords when we go through it. There's the Picasso Moon part. This little. I don't know exactly what that little part is called, but we're going to walk through it and I'll show you what notes to play, and then you can play back with it and see what you can get from it. So, for the opening, it's going to start out with the little, Bob starts out the chords. Do the triad C sharp, and slide down to B, and then take off the B note on the B chord, and just keep this. So the melody on the top note is, and then so you kind of have the chord feel with it. F sharp minor. It's kind of like the top of it too. You don't really strum the bottom of it. You kind of just, these are all triad chords. C sharp, B, A note, B note, A note again, before you go into the F sharp. So A, so you hear when he does it right here. Whammy that A after too, and put the B note on. Or, I'm sorry, F sharp. Yeah, B note. It's B chord, this variation of it. G variation, G inversion in the cage system. B right here, your middle finger's droning. So pinky on the 9th. Ring finger on the, pinky on the 7th, ring finger on the 6th, index finger on the 4th, and your index fingers barring the 4th on the D, G, and the B. You could also add this little. Little Chuck Berry body, but in this chord. He does that throughout the song, so you'll hammer on from the 4th to the 6th. To A, you go to D, the same variation of B. just slide it up to D right here. This variation. So instead of A, up to this variation, back down to B. Okay, so that's the only little trick he does throughout the verses right there. These little. You do that for every single one instead of the one where he goes. So you'll hear when he goes to that, you'll hear the difference in it. Part's really tricky. So when you go from the so you can put that little Chuck Berry bop on each chord right here, the D and the B. D, B. E7, and then slide up to the F sharp, so it's like slide up this position, up 2, and then put on your ring finger on the 4th G, and then do, so that's like a little, so you go, so the E7, and then you slide up 2, and then put your ring finger on. So then they're both on the 4th fret, and then you move it back, your ring finger off, and then it becomes your index finger again. See, I don't know what these chords are called, but it's to the B. So once you get that down, it's a nice little bop. F sharp major, and then E triad up here. So, okay, so that little. And then the second part is. Okay, so there's a video of him. You guys have probably seen this. There's a video of them making Built to Last in the studio, and it shows Bob sitting there doing these chords by himself in the studio, laying it down and practicing. So this is where I'm kind of getting my frame of reference. So you can see him kind of when he does the second part, kind of like he slides back when he goes, instead of going, he goes, because he gets this B note, or it's the same thing. So you can go. So whichever one I tend to see him go back. So that's what I do, but whichever way is comfortable. So it goes. So this little, like, he does a lot of pull offs and a lot of just strumming open, but so F sharp again, and then instead of going to E, you do C sharp minor. And then when you do the C sharp minor, you kind of pull off the chord at the very end. Okay? So it's like. So let's play it with it so it can make more sense. Same variation I was telling you in the B to D, do C sharp. This part, Jerry's. Bob's just sitting in the middle. This whole part is just C sharp. So we'll go from the beginning of this.